Hello and welcome to the channel. This is Steve Bucks Coins, and we have a very special video today because we have a portrait of our latest monarch, Charles III. It's on a 50p coin. We've heard that these are coming out into circulation, although I've not seen one as yet. But this is special because if I just zoom out a little bit, we have a strike your own. This is the latest strike your own and the one that is currently on sale through the Royal Mint when you go on the Royal Mint experience, and you can strike one of these yourself. I must at this point put a thank you in to a very good friend of mine now. He's somebody who I've relied on an awful lot over the past couple of years, and he has provided me with this strike your own. That's a guy called Bo Selector. He does have his own channel, and if I remember I will put his channel link in when this video is in the description. He goes to Royal Mint, and he doesn't only do this for me, he has done it for other people as well. He goes around, does a tour, and then strikes their own, and then I pay him what it costs him to get this coin done. This one is a special one, as I say, because it's the first one that has Charles III on it. This rear or reverse of the coin shows the same situation with the coins as the coronation crown had on it. It has the 4 shields, which is the rampant lion of Scotland. If I just get me, in fact, let me zoom you in a little bit. There we go. And perhaps if I take that off, that might help. We have the rampant lion of Scotland. We have the 3 lions passant of England. We have the rampant lion of Scotland. Opposite the first lot, we have a second shield with 3 lions of England on passant, and then we have the Irish harp. This is a historical setup, and I think it needs changing with the royal family of the 21st century. The problem is it doesn't predict one of the countries in the United Kingdom at all. It doesn't show Wales. I believe the historical reason it doesn't show a Welsh dragon is that the Wales was a principality rather than a country in its own right, which is not true nowadays. Wales has its own parliament, it has its own very proud people, which it's always had from the history that I can gather. Excuse me. I think this needed to be looked at in the future to include, instead of having 2 lots of the English lions passant, that one of them has a Welsh dragon, and perhaps that the Harp of Ireland is changed to the Ulster hand, seeing as the whole of Ireland is not part of the United Kingdom. So, in the future, is that going to happen? I doubt it, but I think it really should. I believe Wales should be recognised as part of the United Kingdom because it holds a very significant part of that United Kingdom. Okay, whinge over. The actual coin itself is very well struck and there's a lot of detail in there. You do have all the flowers, all the national flower symbols of England, Scotland, Wales, England, Scotland, Northern Ireland and Wales. We have a league for Wales in there, so why don't we have the Welsh Dragon? There's, it's debatable whether there should be the Hunt of Ulster or the Harp of Ireland. I think the Harp of Ireland is a very nice touch, to be honest. But if they can put the flower symbol there, which is the leek, why can't they put a Welsh Dragon on the shield? It doesn't make sense to me. I know historically this needs to show because the Queen would have had this, as this was everything to do with the Queen. This coin is not to do with what should be done in the future. So having had that ramble, I'm not even Welsh. As I say, I like this coin. I think it harks back to a very special day for Her Majesty the Queen, and it's only right and fitting that in the year of her death we celebrate what she did for this country, and this is one of the ways that we did it. I'm very glad they brought this out this year rather than wait until next year, because I felt that with her passing, it needed to be, her life needed to be celebrated this year, not next year, which would have been the tradition of having the king or the next monarch on the coins the year after the monarch died. So if you look back on traditionally, coins would have been bought out, the ones of Charles would have been bought out in 2023 instead of 2022. One of the arguments I had with a lot of the other coin tubers was, in the 1950s, which was when Elizabeth came to the throne, we didn't have the technology that would allow for coins to be changed in the middle of the year. We do now. It can be a very, very quick turnaround, and this is coinage catching up with the realities of the passing of the technical improvements over the years, is what I'm trying to say. So, have you been to the Royal Mint to strike this, or do you have somebody who you know who went and picked it up for you, as in my case? So, what do you think? We've seen this coin a couple of times now. I've done reviews in the past. I'm not sure whether they're actually live at this point. I think they possibly are. If you enjoy this coin, please tell me in the comments. If you have a problem with this coin, tell me in the comments, and I'll quite happily talk to you about it. I've finished a review of this coin now, so say if you're having a hunt, I hope you have a successful one and you find the coins you're looking for. If you're buying coins or banknotes or whatever else, I hope you can get it for the price that you want to pay. I do 4 videos a week in the hope that people will find something there that they want to watch. Excuse me. I am looking, as always, to improve my subscriptions, so if you haven't yet subscribed and you believe I deserve it, then please would you subscribe to the channel. And I'd love to have you follow me through my journey through coins and banknotes and several other things that I do, including militaria and some collectibles. I'd like to thank you for watching the full video, and hope that we start that again, Steve. Thank you for watching the video, and until we meet up again on this channel, which I hope will be not too far into the distant future, from me, thank you and bye bye. Ta-ra now.